Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. It's Western Conference NBA action. The Memphis Grizzlies here at home. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season. Last year was a lot. Excited affair as they were able to take all 4 games in the series, earning the sweep. Now, here's McDaniels. Outside for Rondo. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Here's Morant. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Launches a 3. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Rondo. Right wing. No one near Rondo as he lets it go. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Working on being more consistent with this shot, Rondo certainly helping his confidence moving forward.
Greg, this is something to know. Last year, Minnesota had, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
There's a nuance to the passing skill of Rondo. He just is able to whip that ball around to the open man.
Jackson in the corner. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense...
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. They're worried about Rudy's length, of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. The French center still with a massive effect on the game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Morant after Rajon Rondo's bucket. Clock at 6. Down low. Will it go? Jackson misses. Timberwolves leading by 4. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Pass to Rondo. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gobert, no good. 1:52 left in the first. Here's Morant. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Jackson with the screen. The shot's good from Carter.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Outside Edwards. Back to Gobert. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Edwards got 8 points.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Edey. Inside. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. No good on the 3. Minnesota leading by 6. Randle with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. Zach Edey picks one up.
Just naturally strong. We've seen more than one defender sort of just bounce off Randle. He's used to it.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Outside Rondo. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Minnesota in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 9 points. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. And here's Morant. Carter outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Huff. Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Rondo. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway. The Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult
it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Pau play for the Grizz. Marc said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me." And Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. It's stolen. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Poked away. Morant with the steal. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Memphis.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Pass to Aldama. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home, and that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Grizzlies.
Clark outside. Back to Smart. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Edwards.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Back to Randall. Takes a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
Outside, Dane. He's looking for Aldama and finds him. Clark right side. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Offensive rebound. 4 on the clock. No good from Clark.
And they continue to control the glass.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Out to the right wing. Randall outside. For the three. Aldama with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 6. And you look at the Grizzlies defense the last few years. RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Randall outside. Randall can't get that one to fall.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Wells. Drills the three-pointer.
Timeout.
Now just a 1-point Minnesota lead.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Minnesota in the lead. Right side, Conley. Fires for three. Minot can't get it to go. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 15-5 run. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Huff. From the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. They've led by as many as 11 points. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Timberwolves lead by 3. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. To the right side. Over to the wing. Back to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Morant outside. Pass to Edey. To the inside. Picked off in midair. Conley left side. Here's Alexander Walker. It's clocked. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession in the front. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 7-point differential. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
The Timberwolves shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That free throw missing. After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
Ja Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bane missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
Clark outside. Back to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And he's no stranger to contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive defense.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Timberwolves leading by 8. To the wing right side. Pass to Rondo. Back to Reed. Timberwolves passing it around. Another miss by Minnesota. Outside Jackson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaden McDaniels. The Grizzlies have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Reed. Back to Rondo. And here's Reed. Now here's Randall. From the top of the key, he buries it. And now that's 11 points for Julius Randle.
And the evolution of Randall's jumper, it has been fun to watch. He's continuing to make it more lethal.
And the shot goes down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
When it comes to the league's most physical defenders, Richard, look no further than Marcus Smart.
Yeah, he's someone that has no problem sacrificing his body. Whether that's taking charges or diving after loose balls, he is relentless.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Timberwolves leading by 10. To the middle. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
To the paint. Stolen by Reed. Up top, Randall. There's the drive. Pass to McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Randall. Aldama with the rebound.
He just looks off this quarter. It looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Back to Bane. Reed with the block. And they'll get another chance. And it's Carter missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And then Randall slams it in.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Stolen by Reed. Right side, Conley. Pass to McDaniels. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Morant with it. He's got 6. Shot to stop the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. And he makes both free throws. 7 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Gets it off. No good on the last second attempt there. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Timberwolves ahead, ending the 3rd quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Grizzlies trailed by 12. To the inside. Edey. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Pass to Gobert. Randle outside. Now, Alexander Walker. 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Out to Carter. This one for 3. Rajon Rondo with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 12. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Obviously, Vince Carter's ability to defy gravity is eye-catching. But everything else he does on the floor, equally as important. He is a complete player.
And he sinks the 2nd.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now Rondo. Outside Edwards. Back to Rondo. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Reed misses.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
A nice shot by Carter.
And so tenacious on the attack. I love seeing Carter go all the way on that one.
Now here's Edwards. And Reed has it in the corner. Randle outside. Beyond the arc. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the 2nd.
Edey can hit. Timberwolves leading by 12. Here's McDaniels. Sinks that one from the post.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
As usual, Morant bringing down the house.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Timberwolves. Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Pass to McDaniels, and Vince Carter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And, Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
The Grizzlies trail by 16. Morant outside. Carter with the three. Minnesota with the rebound. Stolen by Carter. Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Jackson misses. Timberwolves leading by 16.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Minnesota.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Julius Randle.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Coming onto the floor for your Grizzlies, number 45, G.G. Jackson.
It's stolen by Edwards. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Carter. And again, Minnesota will turn it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Timberwolves ball. Shooting for Minnesota, Naz Reid.
And the technical free throw is good. And Randle throws it down. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Make you special, and so special, so special, so special. That's why me them a previous the girl and them a chase like petal, but ja.
Boy, you better watch the way you talking to me. Hello? Come through with that fee, cause I ain't working for free. Hello? I got a bunch of bad they all with me. I got love for put my neck on freeze. Who that said they with me right now? Who that said they my being honest? Ain't nobody my I promise. Got a lot of options, but my is the hottest.
Shout out to my baby icy girl for the win. I'm Clark Kent in the nigga chin in the put a dent in the. I was born to sin. My money good up water and I'm learning to swim. work too. She ain't breaking them, man. I just bought her a new. Now she spent. I can't get the get with this. She sneaking it in. And she pleading the fit. Cause she ain't serious. And she setting all the trends. She ain't
Walking, she gon' make you